Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python and Joel Grus. Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python is a comprehensive introductory book that takes readers through the fundamental concepts of data science using the Python programming language. Written by Joel Grus, an experienced data scientist and software engineer, this book aims to provide readers with a hands-on approach to understanding the core principles of data analysis, manipulation, and interpretation. Grus has an extensive background in the field of data science, having worked at companies like Google and a number of startups, and his expertise shines through in his ability to explain complex concepts in a clear and accessible manner. Joel Grus, the author. Joel Grus is a notable figure in the world of data science and programming. He has a diverse background that includes working as a research scientist at Google, where he focused on machine learning and natural language processing. Grus has also been involved in various startups, leveraging his expertise to build and develop data-driven products. Apart from his professional endeavors, Grus is known for his engaging writing style and his commitment to making complex technical topics understandable for a wider audience. Grus is an advocate for open-source software and has contributed to various projects in the data science and programming communities. He has also been involved in educational initiatives, teaching workshops and courses on data science, programming, and related subjects. Data Science from Scratch is a testament to Grus's dedication to demystifying data science and making it accessible to individuals with varying levels of technical expertise. Note: due to the requested length of 7,999 words, the following summary will be divided into sections covering the major topics of the book. Please keep in mind that this is a condensed overview, and the actual book contains more in-depth explanations, examples, and exercises. Chapter 1, Introduction. The book starts with an overview of data science, explaining its significance in today's data-driven world. Grus introduces the Python programming language as the primary tool for data analysis throughout the book. The chapter also covers essential Python concepts, including variables, data types, and basic operations. Chapter 2, A Crash Course in Python. This chapter delves deeper into Python programming, covering control structures, loops and conditionals, functions, and object-oriented programming. Grus emphasizes writing clean and readable code. Chapter 3, Visualizing Data. Data visualization is crucial for understanding and communicating insights. Grus introduces libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn to create various types of plots and charts. The chapter emphasizes the role of visualization in exploratory data analysis. Chapter 4, Linear Algebra. Linear algebra forms the foundation of many data science techniques. Grus explains concepts like vectors, matrices, matrix operations, and linear transformations. This knowledge is essential for working with data sets and machine learning algorithms. Chapter 5, Statistics. Statistics is a cornerstone of data analysis. This chapter covers basic statistical concepts, probability distributions, sampling, and hypothesis testing. Grus demonstrates how to use Python libraries like NumPy for statistical computations. Chapter 6, Probability. Building on the previous chapter, Grus explores probability theory in depth. Topics include random variables, conditional probability, Bayes' theorem, and the central limit theorem. These concepts are essential for understanding uncertainty and making informed decisions based on data. Chapter 7, Hypothesis and Inference. This chapter focuses on statistical inference, discussing confidence intervals and p-values. Grus also explains the importance of experimental design and how to draw meaningful conclusions from data. Chapter 8, Gradient Descent. Gradient descent is a fundamental optimization technique used in machine learning. Grus introduces this concept and shows how it's used to find optimal parameters for models. The chapter includes practical examples of linear regression. Chapter 9, Getting Data. Data acquisition is a critical step in data science. Grus covers various data sources, including web scraping, APIs, and databases. He demonstrates how to retrieve and pre-process data for analysis. Chapter 10, Working with Data. This chapter explores data cleaning, transformation, and manipulation using Python libraries like Pandas. Grus demonstrates techniques for handling missing data, merging datasets, and applying transformations. Chapter 11, Machine Learning. Grus introduces the basics of machine learning, including supervised and unsupervised learning. He covers concepts like training and testing models, overfitting, and cross-validation. The chapter provides an overview of classification and regression algorithms. Chapter 12, K-nearest neighbors. As a representative machine learning algorithm, K-nearest neighbors, KNN, is explored in detail. Grus explains how KNN works, discusses distance metrics, and demonstrates its implementation in Python. Chapter 13, Naive Bayes. Naive Bayes is introduced as a probabilistic classification algorithm. Grus explains the principles behind naive Bayes classification and illustrates its application in text classification tasks. Chapter 14, Simple Linear Regression. Building on the earlier discussion of linear regression, this chapter covers simple linear regression in more detail. Grus explains how to fit a regression line to data and assess its quality using metrics like R-squared. Chapter 15, Multiple Regression. Extending the regression concept, Grus introduces multiple linear regression. He discusses the challenges of working with multiple variables and demonstrates techniques to address multicollinearity. Chapter 16, Decision Trees. Decision trees are powerful yet intuitive models for classification and regression. Grus explains the mechanics of decision trees, including attribute selection and tree pruning. He also covers ensemble methods like random forests. Chapter 17, Neural Networks. Neural networks are the foundation of deep learning. Grus introduces neural network architecture, activation functions, forward and backward propagation, and gradient descent for training. Chapter 18, Clustering. Unsupervised learning is explored further with clustering algorithms. Grus covers k-means clustering and hierarchical clustering, showing how to group data points based on similarity. Chapter 19, Natural Language Processing. Grus ventures into natural language processing, NLP, covering techniques for text processing, tokenization, and sentiment analysis. He introduces tools like the Natural Language Toolkit, NLTK. Chapter 20, Network Analysis. Networks are pervasive in various fields. Grus discusses network representation, centrality measures, and community detection. He uses libraries like networks to analyze and visualize networks. Chapter 21, Recommender Systems. Recommender systems are crucial for personalized recommendations. Grus explores collaborative filtering and content-based approaches, demonstrating how to build basic recommendation systems. Chapter 22, Databases and SQL. This chapter delves into databases and SQL, essential for managing and querying data. Grus covers relational database concepts and demonstrates how to interact with databases using Python. Chapter 23, MapReduce. MapReduce is introduced as a parallel computing paradigm for processing large datasets. Grus explains its architecture and demonstrates how to implement MapReduce tasks in Python. Chapter 24, Data Ethics. In the final chapter of the book, Grus addresses the crucial topic of data ethics. As the field of data science continues to evolve and its applications become more pervasive, it becomes increasingly important to consider the ethical implications of data collection, analysis, and utilization. Grus prompts readers to reflect on questions of privacy, consent, bias, and fairness in their data-related endeavors. Responsible data usage entails understanding the potential biases that can be inadvertently introduced into analyses, the ways in which personal information can be anonymized and protected, and the implications of making decisions that affect individuals and society as a whole based on data-derived insights. Grus highlights real-world examples where the misuse of data has led to negative consequences, underscoring the need for ethical vigilance. He discusses the necessity of building transparency into data processes, ensuring that stakeholders can understand how decisions are being made and that the methodologies used are sound and unbiased. Grus advocates for open communication about data practices, especially when dealing with sensitive or personal information. He also introduces the concept of algorithmic accountability, where the creators of data-driven algorithms are held responsible for their effects on individuals and society. The chapter also emphasizes the role of ethical guidelines and regulations in shaping data science practices. From GDPR in Europe to similar regulations in other regions, Grus showcases the legal frameworks that have been put in place to safeguard data privacy and ensure ethical data usage. In this era of rapidly advancing technology, data science from scratch not only equips readers with the technical skills to thrive in the data-driven landscape but also imparts a strong sense of ethical responsibility. Grus's commitment to promoting ethical data practices encourages readers to become not just skilled data scientists, but also conscientious stewards of information. Final thoughts. Joel Grus's Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python is more than just a technical manual, it's a journey through the fundamentals of data science and a guide to ethical data practices. Through the book's comprehensive content and practical examples, readers gain a solid foundation in Python programming, statistics, machine learning, and other critical areas of data science. Grus's writing style, known for its clarity and accessibility, makes the book suitable for readers at various skill levels. Whether you're a beginner looking to embark on a data science career or a seasoned professional seeking a refresher on key concepts, this book has something to offer. As the field of data science continues to evolve and influence every aspect of modern life, Data Science from Scratch serves as a valuable resource that equips individuals with the knowledge and tools needed to navigate the complexities of data analysis responsibly and ethically. By providing both technical expertise and a strong ethical framework, Grus has crafted a book that not only teaches data science, but also guides readers on how to use data for the betterment of society while avoiding potential pitfalls. 7 Lessons Learned from Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python. In Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python, Joel Grus not only imparts technical knowledge but also shares valuable insights that extend beyond the realm of data science. As readers journey through the book's comprehensive content, they are exposed to several lessons that go beyond programming and statistics, offering guidance on how to approach data science with wisdom and foresight. Here are 7 key lessons that readers can take away from this enriching learning experience. Lesson 1. Building Blocks of Data Science. The foundation of any successful endeavor lies in understanding the basics. Grus's emphasis on mastering Python, linear algebra, and statistics as the building blocks of data science is a fundamental lesson. By grounding oneself in these core principles, aspiring data scientists can navigate complex challenges with confidence and creativity. Lesson 2. The Power of Visualization. Effective data communication is not only about numbers and equations, it's about telling a compelling story. Grus demonstrates the importance of data visualization in facilitating a deeper understanding of patterns, trends, and insights. The lesson here is that powerful visuals can unlock insights that raw data alone may not reveal. Lesson 3. Balancing Theory and Application. While theory provides the framework for understanding, application is where learning truly comes to life. Grus's hands-on approach, illustrated through practical examples and exercises, highlights the importance of bridging the gap between theory and real-world scenarios. This lesson reminds readers that learning by doing is a potent tool for skill development. Lesson 4, Ethical Considerations in Data Science. Data science's impact on society cannot be overstated, and ethical considerations are integral to responsible practice. Grus's discussion on data ethics serves as a critical reminder that data scientists wield immense power over data's potential outcomes. The lesson here is that every data-driven decision must be guided by ethical principles to prevent unintended harm. Lesson 5, Continuous Learning and Adaptation. The world of data science is ever-evolving, and the pursuit of knowledge is ongoing. Grus's book encourages readers to adopt a growth mindset, to stay curious, and to be open to new tools and techniques. This lesson reinforces that data science professionals must embrace lifelong learning to stay relevant and innovative in a rapidly changing field. Lesson 6, Collaboration and Communication. Data science is rarely a solo endeavor, it often involves collaboration with diverse teams and stakeholders. Grus's exploration of topics like network analysis and recommender systems underscores the importance of collaborative problem-solving. This lesson highlights the significance of effective communication and teamwork in realizing impactful insights. Lesson 7, Responsible and Transparent Data Practice. In the era of big data, the responsibility to handle information with care and transparency is paramount. Grus's chapter on data ethics echoes the lesson that ethical data practices should be ingrained in every data scientist's toolkit. This includes considering data privacy, avoiding bias, and striving for fairness in algorithmic outcomes. In summary, data science from scratch, first principles with Python transcends its role as a technical manual by imparting lessons that are invaluable to anyone venturing into the world of data science. Grus's writing not only equips readers with essential technical skills but also encourages them to approach data science with integrity, curiosity, and a sense of responsibility. Beyond the code snippets and algorithm explanations, this book fosters a deeper understanding of the ethical dimensions of data science. It urges readers to consider the impact of their work on individuals, communities, and society at large. By embracing the 7 lessons from this book, aspiring data scientists are well equipped to navigate the complexities of data science and contribute positively to the field's ongoing development. In a field where innovation and data-driven insights are prized, data science from scratch offers a holistic approach that equips learners not just with technical prowess, but also with the values and perspectives that underpin ethical and impactful data science practice. The lessons learned from this book serve as a compass, guiding readers towards making meaningful contributions while upholding the highest ethical standards. Ready to dive into data science? Get Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python. Are you eager to embark on a journey into the exciting world of data science? Look no further than Joel Grus's masterpiece, Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python. This comprehensive guide not only equips you with the technical skills needed to conquer data analysis but also instills essential ethical considerations that can shape your data-driven decisions. With practical examples, insightful lessons, and a commitment to responsible data practice, this book is a must-have for both beginners and experienced professionals. Did you find this book summary insightful and engaging? If so, we encourage you to spread the knowledge. Like and share this summary with your friends and colleagues who are interested in data science, Python programming, and ethical data practice. By doing so, you're not only helping others discover valuable insights but also fostering a community of learners passionate about responsible data science. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more enlightening book summaries in this category and others. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a treasure trove of knowledge that can empower you to excel in various fields. Join our community of curious minds and embark on a journey of continuous learning and growth. Remember, The world of data science is at your fingertips, and Data Science from Scratch, First Principles with Python is your gateway. Get your copy, share the wisdom, and subscribe for more exciting insights.